Welcome to Smart Stock Watch, your go-to channel for in-depth financial analysis. Today is September 3rd, 2025, and we're diving into Campbell's fourth quarter and full year fiscal 2025 earnings report. Joining us is John, a senior analyst from Smart Stock Watch. John, thanks for being here.
Thank you for having me. Campbell's has been a staple in the food industry for over 150 years, and their latest earnings report provides some interesting insights into their performance and future outlook.
Revenue and profitability overview. Let's start with the top line. Campbell's reported net sales of $2.3 billion for the fourth quarter, a 1% increase. However, organic net sales decreased by 3%. John, what does this tell us about their performance?
While the reported net sales show a slight increase, the decline in organic net sales indicates challenges in volume and mix, particularly in their meals and beverages segment. The adjusted EBIT also saw a 2% decrease, reflecting higher marketing expenses and cost inflation, despite some productivity improvements.
And how did this impact their earnings per share?
The adjusted EPS for the quarter was 62 cents, a 2% decrease from the previous year. This was slightly above the forecasted EPS of 57 cents, which is a positive sign, but it still reflects the pressures from cost inflation and other expenses.
Strategic initiatives and segment performance. Campbell's has been focusing on strategic initiatives. How did their segments perform, and what are the key takeaways from their strategic efforts?
The Meals and Beverages segment reported net sales of $1.2 billion, remaining flat compared to last year, while the Snacks segment saw a 2% increase to $1.1 billion. Notably, Rao's brand is gaining momentum and is on track to become a $1 billion brand. Additionally, Campbell's has achieved $145 million in savings from their cost savings program, which is crucial for offsetting inflationary pressures.
It seems like they're making strides in certain areas. How do these efforts align with their future goals?
Campbell's is focusing on expanding their capabilities and driving top-line growth through marketing investments and consumer-led innovation. They're also increasing productivity and accelerating cost savings initiatives to mitigate inflation and tariff headwinds, which are key components of their strategy moving forward.
CEO insights and future outlook. CEO Mick Beekhuizen mentioned the company's focus on execution in a dynamic environment. What insights did he provide about their future outlook?
Beekhuizen highlighted the strong performance of their leadership brands and the post-acquisition momentum of Rao's. Looking ahead to fiscal 2026, Campbell's expects adjusted EPS to range between $2.40 and $2.55. However, they anticipate significant cost pressures from tariffs, which will impact their earnings outlook despite mitigation efforts.
How is Campbell's planning to address these challenges?
They're increasing marketing investments and focusing on consumer-led innovation to drive growth. Additionally, they're implementing productivity improvements and cost savings initiatives to offset the tariff impacts and other cost pressures.
Key takeaways. In summary, Campbell's has shown resilience in a challenging environment, with net sales for fiscal 2025 reaching $10.3 billion, a 6% increase. However, adjusted EPS decreased by 4% to $2.97. John, what are your final thoughts on Campbell's performance and investment prospects?
Campbell's is navigating a complex landscape with strategic initiatives that position them for future growth. Their focus on cost savings and innovation is promising, but investors should be mindful of the ongoing cost pressures. Overall, Campbell's remains a strong player in the food industry with a solid plan for the future.
Thank you, John, for your insights. And thank you to our viewers for tuning in. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to Smart Stock Watch for more financial analyses. We'd love to hear your thoughts on Campbell's performance in the comments below.